And these are a couple of things that we are doing in King County government that are ideas that I think would very easily apply in the fire and emergency management business anywhere around the world. So the first one is an idea we call product-based budgeting. And the idea here is to think about public services as products, okay, that our customers, meaning the public, buys from us with their tax or fee revenues that they give us. Okay? And in your work, this is really easy to figure out what your products are, at least at some level. So it's 911 responses. And you might be able to break those down into different sub-products based on what the response is for. So, false alarms versus medical versus fire response versus, more complex fire response, et cetera. Inspections or dispatching or training are all products that you have, products that you provide. And so the core of the concept is to think about what those services are, and then to organize your budget and organize your planning around those products. So what we're doing in this work is, once we know what our products are, we identify who our customers are, and it's going to be a different mix of customers depending on what product it is. We set quality measures. What kind of quality do we want to provide? What kind of timeliness do we want to provide? And then we track that. And so I know in your work, response times are something you all know. You know what your goal is for response time, and you know what your actuals are for response time. At least I hope you do. And so that's an obvious product measure that you can use in this concept. And then we also say, okay, how much are we spending on each of those products, and what does it cost us for every unit of that product that we provide? And I think you would be very surprised if you did your budget in this way. When the ones that we have started pilot, when you ask the senior management team, well, what do you think you spend on every one of those units? They usually had some idea, and some of them were pretty close, and others were off by 500%. Because we don't tend to think about it this way. We think in these aggregated levels. Okay? And another way that many of you can use this is you buy products from other parts of your government. Okay, so the fuel example that was used. They also should be treating you as a customer and saying, here are the products we're selling you. Here's the quality we commit to. Here's the timeliness we commit to. Okay? And so this is something that internal service agencies can use as well. So we started this year with 6 of our departments, ranging some very small ones like our animal services department, all the way up to our very large agencies like our wastewater utility and our solid waste utility. And everyone ended up in a little different place, and we've learned some things from that will apply in the future. But it has turned out, we think, to be a really good concept about how we can organize our financial thinking, and also it's a very good communication tool with our public and with our elected officials. Right? So that's one idea.